Hey, hi. Do you want to beat the blues? Because by this time, our Prime Minister would have said about extension, and most of the states are already facing extensions and declared that by at least till month end, there is going to be an extension. So almost 19 days. The next 19 days, everyone are going to be at home, stay safe. So in this time, how to beat the blues as well as do you want passive income? Because this is a time we start thinking about how to generate passive income. This is short term, and for the next 2 3 months, we don't know about what is going to happen in the economy, how the companies are going to perform, and how the jobs are going to be, job securities. Even if you're a business owner, how to find the opportunities. So many things will come into mind. So if you are someone who is going through all these things, I believe everyone. So if that is the case, please watch this Facebook Live. It's going to be an interactive session. You can start asking questions to me, and I will also start answering if you are following my code, following me. So okay, so first, how to beat the blues. This is how I started learning about stock market. So at that time, actually, I was working. I thought this should be. Let me also let me also get some passive income. So that is how I started learning about the stock market. My journey into stock market just started as I wanted to earn passive income when I was actually working. So now most of us are at home, but I'm working right now because throughout the day I prepare certain things, I interact with my clients, and days are fully busy occupied because I work from home most of the time. And what I'm working right now is on researching on stock market, preparing courses. Just today I launched my online course, and almost 68 people has joined my stock market mindset blueprint. So how do you beat the blues? This is one way. Because I prepared my course, I just wanted to say, if you are interested, please type in the comment section as yes, so that I can give you access as a special permission. I thought by today morning, I said by yesterday evening, so many people had joined, and almost 68 of them. So throughout my close contacts and my friends, they had joined together and they have started learning. They found it very useful and helpful. And why you should join to learn about stock market, I know most of you are interested. And there is two concepts, trading and investing. I joined for earning passive income. And what I did, the mistake was that I don't know about trading. I was working at that time, I didn't have time, I didn't have enough knowledge, and I did erratic trading without knowing how much money to keep and how much to trade on a daily basis, and how to digest the losses. Nothing, I didn't know. I lost, and me and my friend together lost more than 2 lakhs. So at the time, I realized what is a mistake I did. So I thought of coming back. Whereas my friend, he said he is not going to come back, and he had lost close together another 1 lakh of amount. So he said bye, and he just quit. So I, meanwhile, I thought of investing furthermore and learning something about stock market. What is long-term investing? Slowly, I started moving towards Warren Buffett's learning and what is he doing specially, because he has been able to beat the S&P US market but consistently over the period of last 50 to 60 years. How this guy is doing for these many times? He had seen so much recession, so many issues, Vietnam War, and then Iran Iraq War, oil war, everything, and 2001 market crash and 2008 mortgage crisis. Still, he is able to do that. So slowly, I started learning about that. Instead of trading, investing is one way where it's easy to create wealth. It's not about making money; it's easy to create wealth. So it took me almost. In the meantime, whatever this investment I made in the stock market, I just left as it is. I didn't sell it off for the next 1 or 2 years. And slowly, well, a couple of stocks started increasing like anything automatically. This is when the new government came in. Modi's government came in during 2014. There was a big change after 10 years. There was a change in government. It's almost like change in management of Indian politics as well as governance. So once new government came in, there was a huge expectation that there is going to be a new set of things which is going to happen, and government is going towards growth path. So with this expectations, stock market started growing. So my these two stocks, Motherson Sumi and Avanti Feeds, gave me a huge boost to my portfolio. Then I realized that long-term investing works. And in the meantime, what you would have done, just post in your answer once I complete the question, because what you would have done if your stock has been growing consistently, your 13,000 rupees worth of stock has touched 1 lakh in a span of 2 years, what you would have done? Would you have sold, or you would have kept as it is, because knowing that it's going to be a multi-bagger more than that? What you would have done? Just put in your question, put in your answer now, and now I'm just going to reveal what would have happened in the next 1 minute. So I just kept as it is, and the stock started growing like anything. I started getting bonus out of the share, and the next year they split the share. It's almost like my 100 shares have grown to 1,500 shares, and in another stock, this 100 stocks in the next 3 years they started giving 1:2 bonus. So two shares if you hold, they will give you one bonus. So by this way, I was getting bonus in that stock as well. Then I realized the need for long-term investing, why you need to stick with long-term investing in stock market. So both these stocks put together at one point of time after 4 years. It's not immediate. It's not immediate. I can say I am lucky, but this made me to learn more about stock market, how it works and everything. So I learned more about stock market because of these two stocks. And then I realized these two stocks are wealth generators in the last 10-20 years. So that is the reason I was lucky to get in the first time without knowing. And then I started analyzing how bigger stocks are working. And this had occupied my last 1 year of my journey in entrepreneurship. So I quit. I started my own wealth distribution company. So now I don't feel like beating the. It's always I'm occupied. I don't feel like glued. Like glued means like depressed. What to do and everything. Because once you start analyzing a business, you will get much more interested into it. So you take charge of your finances. You take charge of the investing process more than now. Once you get into this sort of process, more than making money or creating wealth, it's all about finding the right company, finding the right business, and holding on to it for a long term, believing that this is going to create wealth for me. That is something good. You feel good, you feel better, because your analysis is going to come true. Your analysis is really coming true because the process. And then that is the reason I prepared a course. So almost thanks to 68 people who has signed up and started learning, and they started sharing comments in my private Facebook community. If you are someone interested in learning about stock market and that to wealth creation the long term, so you are most welcome. You can type in the comment section as yes. I'll reach out to you, and I can share my course details. You can join in. So it's very simple, no jargons, no bigger terminologies. Everything has been brought down to so simple you can understand well. And one disclaimer: it's not going to be a trading session. There is not going to be any stock tips sharing. It's going to be a learning, complete learning. It's an education thing. This is the way. Because, and my second question of the day: do you want passive income? If you need passive income, you should start working on it. You can be a silent partner, or you can be a you need to give anything in if you're starting any new business, you need to work towards it for at least 6 months to 1 year to set the process and system so that it is working on its own. Without doing that, it's difficult to earn passive income. Even if you are working in a supermarket for a part time, when things are good, you are giving your time away. That is when if you are spending 4 hours, you're going to get something in return. Similarly, if you need passive income for your lifetime, you should start you should start spending so much time learning, implementing, and making the system right, so that going to give. How it works in stock market is that in the long term passive income, uh, to generate passive income, what you should do is that you should start analyzing the stock, learn everything, what are the stocks which will grow in the long term. And once that is done, automatically it will start growing. The money will start compounding. The only thing you need to do is identify, do the analysis, understand the people's emotion, and then stick with it. For example, I can take Warren Buffett and Rakesh Jhunjhunwala because they are the biggest investors who had made money just by holding on to certain stocks. I would have said this in previous talks as well. So, for example, Coca-Cola. This company is more than 100 years old, and Warren Buffett has been drinking Coca-Cola for the last 30-40 years. The story, what I'm saying, is almost 33 years before, and he is now 89. Just think of what is the age in 87. So for the last 30-40 years, from the time he is born, he has been drinking Coke, and he had made sure that Coke is going to be the official drink in his company. But still, after 2 years only he started buying stocks, because he has been analyzing the stock for the last 10, 15 years, understanding the company, following the management things, decisions, and how the return on equity, margin, profit margin, everything. It has been going on a declining phase. So he won't invest only when a profit margin is not there, margin of safety is not there. So this guy has been doing all the analysis and done. And 87 he started purchasing stocks like anything, and he had purchased stocks worth 1.2 billion dollars. And after 12 years, in next 10 to 12 years, by 89 he had purchased close to 1.2 billion dollars. So next 10 years this stock was worth around 11.2 billion dollars. 10 times 10 billion dollars is more than, absolute terms itself is, you can't imagine how much it has grown. It's not even 100, 200%. It's more than that, right? You just calculate yourself. $1 billion is equal to, at this rate, at today's rate, it's almost close to 7,500 crores. Just multiply yourself. This guy has been genius. What he did is he didn't do anything in between. He just believe in the person, believe in the management team of the company. He did proper analysis of everything and then stuck with that company tight. And even now it's generating dividends. The stock has grown. He's still holding it. That's how he finds companies slowly, and then he, once he puts in his money, he keeps on that stock forever. If the company is able to run forever, his stock market investment is going to be forever. For taking a decision like that, you should invest and hold on to it. So that is how the market works. That is how the investment works, the compounding. And how the passive income generation, just think of your 1 lakh investment turning out to be a 50 lakhs or something in 10 years of time. Then you can either start your business in 5 years time, say half of it, you can start your business, whatever you want. Or you can do your proper this itself, uh, investing itself as a bigger business for yourself. You don't need to give it to anyone. You don't need to start a business on financial services. You invest, you redeem, you invest on your own. The best example is Rakesh Jhunjhunwala. By 2002-3, he has been an investment from 1990s. So at that time, I forgot the company name he bought. He was, at that time itself, he earned a bigger amount. Why I'm sharing this company is that you know this company, Titan. Titan has been Tata's brand for a very long time, and from that time, so Titan has been in the business for a very long time. Tata's bigger brand, and they are selling watches. Now they are getting into the high-end marriages, because the Tanishq brand, they are huge. If you get into Tata DTH, the ads they show is huge. The brand's unique designs and everything. All these things they are diversified from the time they started with fast track watches, Titan I minus Titan I plus. So Titan I plus and designer by jewelry, Tanishq brand, everything together. And along they are getting into the designer saris. And it's almost like high-end wedding. If you go there, you're going to get everything along with the lifestyle things like fast track watch, coolers, along with the glasses, everything. It's a complete franchise model which has been running absolutely fine in the last 5 6 years. This guy Rakesh Jhunjhunwala has bought the share for 7 rupees, man. 2002-3 he has bought the share at 7 to 8 rupees. Now do you know that a month before this stock has touched more than 1300 rupees? In between they had given a bonus, splits. Is this one stock has given a bigger fortune? So what he has done, he just kept hold tight for the last 17 18 years. He has been able to do that. So he has been, this is one company. This similarly he did with Lupin. This is similarly he has invested in other companies. There are going to be certain duds. Let's leave whatever because there is another flip side. But he had made money in that company also before selling it off. So if you're sticking with this kind of company, 7 rupees turning out to be a 1300 rupees stock, but it took 17 years. And in the last 5 years, by 13 14, the stock has been at around 300 400 rupees. And the last 5 6 years, when the next wave of journey started, this stock had been a growth phase. And now with Chandrasekharan as the chairman of the newly for the entire Tata, this guy is doing amazing job as a management team. So across verticals, one after the other, they are doing certain good things across the Tata's brand. So Tata Consumer Durables. This company either previously it was Tata Global separately, and Tata Coffee separately, everything Tata Chemical separately. This guy bringing some integrations in the verticals, and newly formed Tata Consumers, they may be going on to the next phase of growth. So all these things are, you need to analyze the annual reports, analyze everything. And if you believe this company is going to be there for the next 10-20 years, invest your money. Invest your money, do the analysis every annual reports. Don't look at all these analyst report. Don't watch all the TV channels or whatever reports you are seeing on a daily basis. Don't hear that market has fallen by 5%, crashed by 10%, grown by 4%. These noises are certain things which will give you panic attack, more than pandemic attack, panic attack, because you'll start reacting. So this is where I created a course. Like, it's all about mindset. If you have the mindset that this mine is going to be a long term journey, you're not going to get uh, affected by this panic attack of all these newses. So this is when your emotional intelligence comes into play. Have you ever thought all you need in stock market is emotions? If you can control your emotions, you can control anything in life. So that is different philosophical and for doing good story. But in stock market, it teaches you, because if you're not understanding the emotions of being in stock market, you will lose your money and you will be completely exited. So I'm going to teach you like what it takes to be in stock market in the mindset blueprint, that it's all about emotional balance with real-time examples, not panicking. And just think about how your life is going to be after creating wealth if you're just going to get emotional intelligence. This is one lesson I can say what stock market teaches you. It's emotional intelligence. You can read thousands of books and everything, but being practically into the stock market, that is when you will understand all these lessons. So if you feel that your emotional balance is good, if your emotional intelligence is good, just come in and see how it works, this stock market. Don't get into trading all this stuff. Forget about it. Invest your money so that in the next 3 to 5 years, it's going to create a passive income, because you're going to make a huge money from that. You can either start investing like what this Rakesh Jhunjhunwala did. This guy was a chartered accountant. He started investing his money in stock market after understanding all the basics. Then he started investing from 91 to 2000 period. Our market didn't move much. There was a Harshit Mehta scam, there was a Ketan Parekh scam, and 2000 there was a huge drop. IT stocks are booming, and by 2001 to everything got a let's just like bubble burst. Mortgage crisis, something all IT stocks had gone. So this guy was able to navigate. He has created money, and from 2003 to 7, it was the biggest bull rally in India. That was a first biggest rally, because till 2002 2003 there was short rally, bigger problems. From 3 to 7, Indian economy also went very really good, almost touching double digits, and aided by government policies, aided by rise in earnings and everything. So market was rallying like anything, and along with the global support, everything went good. If all the parameters are in tick mode, your stock is going to create wealth. 2008 there was a biggest crisis again. Till 2013 there was a very dull period, and from 14 again the market rallied like anything till 19, but bigger volatility. So what I'm trying to figure out is say that if you are able to understand this market positioning and understanding this companies, you don't need to look at all these 3,500 stocks. You can just understand these small stocks, set of stocks, be with it, follow the annual reports. Your time and energy you focus on these companies which you feel that it will create good. It's not about feeling good. It's not about the brand positioning. It's all about the results. Are the company following the results? Are the company on the right path? So then you will create wealth. Then you won't feel depressed, you won't feel beating the blues at any point of time in your life, because you have money to do whatever you want. You can enjoy your life without getting depressed because of whatever is happening right now, even if it is happening in the future. Because you have money, you can spend your next 20 days with your family members, learning something new, listening, completely getting relaxed. If you want that kind of lifestyle, start learning about stock market mindset blueprint. Type in the comment section as yes, or you can message me. I will give you access, because this I just started. So I for the till yesterday I was just giving it away for free, so that people get used to the course and beat the blues for the next 20 days. This is my one way of giving away to the society. And my mission is to reach 1 million people in getting their financial freedom. Just think of, you are creating wealth for yourself. It's a financial freedom for you. Now you can donate to government or even to the people who are in need. So anything you can do only when you have money. So this is one thing I started doing it. So if you are interested, just type in S. If you have any questions or queries with regard to stock market, it will be answered inside the course. Almost 6 courses put together, along with a 30-minute session directly with me, uh, along with a private Facebook community. These 6 courses include 100 frequently asked questions in stock market, the basics of stock market you need to do, overcoming the fear of stock market, and then 7 pitfalls you should avoid in stock market. Because once you start learning about stock market, you feel that, okay, this is very simple. It looks very simple. Just let me invest. So what are the pitfalls you will get through? How to avoid that? And finally, the stock market mindset blueprint, what it takes, the emotional balance, the analysis, what you need to do, the time period you should give for a stock to grow. So all these things completely for free for till yesterday. I'm offering today also, so that if you are interested, only for the interested people, not for anyone else. So just type in S. So I'll give you access. If you have any questions or queries, I can just answer it to you. So thanks for watching. There are so many people watching: Sajana, Noble Kalai, Varunas Babu, Karthik, Raghunath, Ravi Shankar, Lakshman. Thank you, Lakshman. Chidambaram, Devras, Rajendran Raj, Om Prakash. Thank you for watching. Almost till now, almost 68 people has enrolled for my course, and they are started learning. And Sajana has already finished basics of stock market as a course. She found it very helpful for the people who are start beginning in stock market. And if you are someone who wants to start big, who wants to begin your journey in stock market and learn and create wealth for yourself, this is one place. So just put in your comment section. Thank you. I'm waiting for it. So please share. If you like this video, please like it and share this video with your friends, so that they can also start learning about stock market. And more than learning, it's all about not losing your money. So that is the most important thing, because I had lost close to 2 lakhs, and my friend has lost close to 3 to 4 lakhs of money by now. So it's all about not losing your money. So if you are interested, just click in the just type in S in the comment section. Thank you for watching.